infiltrating these lands and taking a stand for the new moon in Taurus, man. So that's what it is that I'm going to be discussing on these evolutionary waves of inner sight, rain for our gain. You know what I'm saying? So this new moon in Taurus is all about living, experiencing, finer tuning, these new foundations that are being anchored within our senses, because they're being finer tuned in, Taurus too, if you think about that, in that kind of way. Because if you want to look at the astrological depiction of just even Taurus itself, it's like the toddler of the zodiac, and you just think it left Aries and now it's entering Taurus, the toddler stage, where Aries, the baby, is, more me, because it needs to be, taken care of, which is important, you see. But now you have the toddler stage of curiosity and senses kicking in, because here the toddler is now becoming more consciously aware of the me-centered in this new anchoring of life, this seed that has been, breeding into existence and stuff like that. So, like, the new moon in its 28-day cycle, sorry guys, until June 13th, when the new moon enters, I guess, Gemini. But we're not there. We're here now. So it's all about shifting into our new foundations that reflect our truest values. And we're going to learn that by feeling and getting more inner tuned into our senses, you see. Because if you think about the toddler age and range of upbringing, the toddler is awakened to new life, new meaning, new discoveries. For just look at a toddler and how curious they are when they hear something, when they smell something, when they taste something. We find amusement as adults when we see children taste certain things, like especially a toddler, and the faces that they can make, like if they have a sour thing that they are tasting or sweet thing, and just their reaction, you see the childlike awe and wonder of these new things. It's a beautiful sight to see. And so, like, these are the times. I wrote some notes, guys, because I'm driving and I know how, my mind is at this time, especially during my download and upload. But you know what's interesting too? Just the calmness that the other day I was introspecting, reflecting on, and just even I posted a video saying, like, this calm energy that surrounds, just think about it, toddlers too. There's a calmness and they're sensing too. There's no worry connected to their energy. A toddler is not worried about this new toy that they picked up in their hand that they're fascinated with, man. They're gonna be curious to see what this material thing brings and creates within their senses. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of going back into that leveling of perception, you see, of just the majesty of everything that can be. And our senses, you see, heightened to an ultimate level and degree of processing. So in this new season of reason coming up into this shift, we're tasting things a lot more. We're hearing things a little bit better. We're seeing things and through, because we're feeling it through. So we're seeing what's true. Feeling is the clue here for this world that is so focused and centered on the external realms of existence, that the external creates their stimuli of inner reaction, which binds them to their external stimuli in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So, like, question that you can ask is like, does life truly reflect what most aligns with our soul at this time? For we're gonna feel this for ourselves this time, answering and awakening further into our alignment that is most true. Because there's a calmness here too when our senses are acknowledged. Like, have you ever seen a Taurus person that enjoys like pastries or sweets? Consume one of these things. It's like if they're making love to this pastry. It's because they're allowing for their sense of taste to be swallowed within, absorbed within, felt within, enjoyed from within this feeling environment. And so we're brought to this energy space that is calming in so many ways, because we're tuned in to this feeling element from within. And if you're tuned in to where you are, how you feel, everything that's real and aligned with that, then there's no out of whack. You know what I'm saying? Because that makes no sense. When things don't make sense, you see, that's when we're all like out there and out of whack in every kind of way, you see, because like we're not aligned with our senses, and we're allowing for whatever it is that's causing this out of whack feeling to be like the energy that we focus on, so to speak. So you're not in tune within, understand that. So I think that's cool. Let me see what I wrote here. It says new moon in Taurus. Taurus plus Uranus is moving into Taurus for 7 years. And through our acts, we pioneer new ways to transform, shift, evolutionize many new things with these heightened senses you see that are taking part, because we are getting into this alignment of feeling, which is revealing, unveiling, and transforming, because we're not eliminating or not including, we're infusing. So when you infuse, it's like you metamorphosize into like some new level of I that, although not new, is new. For we are in alignment in this earthly realm then with our feeling, sense, and development, and that's new, you see, for here on this realm of existence. Something that we have been met with due to our conditioning with this inner resistance to travel so far away from our own inner GPS or database of system existing inside. Namaste, guys. Whole time.